Welcome to Imperfect Mobility, where we focus on long static holds to improve mobility and flexibility. This channel is made for regular people trying to better themselves. As you will see, I'm not very flexible and I'm definitely not a fitness model. If you do any weightlifting or CrossFit, or just want to improve your mobility and reduce injury risk, you are in the right place. I'm glad you are here. Let's embrace our imperfections and strive for progress and consistency together. Today, our session will focus on the hips and the lower back. This is a great routine if you are interested in improving your squat form and reducing injury during the lift. Our first pose will be the standing straddle. From standing, place your feet as far apart as you can, but be careful not to overdo it. Then, hinge forward at the hips. Feel free to place your hands on the mat for stability, or grab your opposite elbows for a little bit more intensity. Hold this pose for 2 minutes. One minute complete. Give me one more minute. Just 30 seconds remaining. That's it for this pose. Slowly come out of it. Our next pose will be the advanced leaning lizard position with the right leg forward. This is similar to the standard lizard, but your forward foot is a little farther forward past your knee. Then we rotate the leg outward and roll onto the side of the foot. Extend your left leg long behind you and attempt to put your elbows on the mat or a stack of blocks like me. Stay here for 2 minutes. Good job on the first minute. Stay for one more. Now just 30 seconds to go. The time is up for this position. Now we will simply change legs and do the advanced leaning lizard with the left leg forward and the right leg back. Focus on sinking into your back hip. Let's hold this pose for 2 minutes. You are 1 minute in. Stay for one more. Only 30 seconds to go. We are finished with this pose. Carefully roll up out of it. Our next pose will be the seated straddle. Widen your legs as much as you can and lean forward, reaching your hands forward. If you are more flexible, try to bring your chest closer to the floor. If you are like me, you will be more upright. We will hold this pose for the next 2 minutes. That's 1 minute down, just one more to go. Just 30 seconds to go. That's it for this position. Carefully come out of it. Our next pose is the pigeon pose with the right leg. From hands and knees, bring your right leg forward with your right foot kicked to the left. If you are more flexible in this position, you may be able to make a 90-degree angle with your leg. Then lay down on top of your leg and extend your left leg long behind you. Put your arms on the mat in front of you. I used to have a lot of trouble in this position and didn't know why. My forward knee would always feel pain and discomfort and limit me from feeling the stretch in my glute. I learned that sitting on a block or folded towel takes all the pressure off my knee and allows me to feel the stretch in my glute as intended. We will hold this position for the next 2 minutes. Good job on the first minute. Only one more to go. Please stay for just 30 more seconds. We are finished with this position. Slowly roll up out of it. Next, we will transition to the pigeon pose with the left leg forward and the right leg back. Let's hold this pose for 2 minutes. That's 1 minute down, just one more to go. Only 30 seconds left. time is up for this pose. Slowly back out of it. Now we will move into the frog position. Start by placing your knees as wide as you can on the mat. Then, place your forearms on the mat in front of you. Keep your feet aligned with your knees or bring them in closer if that is too intense. Finally, lean back gently to increase the sensation. Let's hold this pose for 4 minutes. You've been here for 1 minute, just 3 more to go. You've reached the 2-minute mark, only 2 more remaining. Good job on the first 3 minutes, only 1 more to go. Only 30 seconds left. That's it for this position. Carefully come out of it. Next, we will go into the Sumo Squat position. Start with your feet a little wider than shoulder width and turn your toes outward slightly. Now we will sink into the squat and use our arms to gently pry the legs open as we sink deeper. Try to keep your back as straight as you can, but I usually have a slight bend in my upper back. This pose can be very intense. It is usually a mental challenge more than anything, but if you feel major discomfort or pain, feel free to come out early. Stay calm. You can do this. We will hold this position for 1 minute. The time is up for this pose. Slowly back out of it. For our final position, we will rest in corpse pose to allow our bodies to settle after these long holds. This pose can be really important for your body and mind to recover and fully harness today's program. Simply lie on your back with your arms down and breathe calmly for 3 to 4 minutes. Thanks for joining me today on Imperfect Mobility. Remember, progress takes time and consistency is key. Embrace your journey and don't worry about perfection. Every bit of effort counts. If you enjoyed this session, please like, subscribe, and share with others who might benefit. Your support helps grow our community of regular people striving for better mobility and flexibility. Stay consistent, stay patient, and I'll see you in the next video.